get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 43.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. A pass complete here to Conley. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up second and 1.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second and 1. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Here's Haskins. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First and 10 at the 20.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 more on that one, and another first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Brings up second and 2.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
That's good.
A 5-yard gain there makes it first and goal. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about...
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this. And they'll run on the inside handoff. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's got some space here. The 20. Come on, touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And Washington able to come up with a quick strike touchdown. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his...
Riley
4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it first and 10. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his...
Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Made by Julian Love. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38, Haskins. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. The throw by Haskins complete to McLaurin. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 29-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. And a completion there by Haskins. And you think back to the 2019 draft, both Dwayne and his counterpart on the other sideline, Daniel Jones, first-round picks in that draft. Jones taken 6th, Haskins 15th, and they might be seeing a lot of each other for quite a while here in the NFC East. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Haskins on first down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. With touchdown number 27, that ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into this.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Taken down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 46. And to give this time to the tailback. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Ryan Connolly up.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 30.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee?
What was that, ref?
That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
2nd down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
The ball carrier.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, it's Haskins. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23.
Fourth down.
But don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the fourth down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a bet.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field. It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the fourth. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16. And he'll give it here to his running back. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
The tackle made by Dexter Lawrence. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. Evades the tackler and now some space. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And Washington going to add on to their lead. And he just tied the NFL record on that 5th rushing. Now a handoff looking right. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Tackle made at the 38.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
At the 31-yard
This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the fourth.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
The 16-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the... And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 17 yards to pick up there.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play...
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. Becoming just the second player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. Well, there it is. After number 5, we were wondering if we would see it, and he has broken the NFL record with his 6th touchdown in this game. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the fourth quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.